Becker wants to touch your little pecker. Roy the plumber wants to cuck your crack.
And now Dylan's just dreaming of the plumber.
You shut your mouth.
Don't forget you're giving a reach around tonight, Chuck.
Yeah.
Soldiers. Everyone's doing okay. Okay.
Get off my lawn.
Damn you, Dylan.
Tonight, Jim?
What's that?
How are you doing tonight?
I am doing wonderful. I am doing wonderful. I had to go to the ghetto city, so maybe not 100%, but it's better now.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Dylan that you saw down there?
No, actually, I would have rather run into Dylan down there.
Oh.
Hey, Vinny, how you doing? We've also got
Hey,
Brian
hey.
and Steve and Devin and Cheryl, Brett.
That reminds me of that romper room where she would look into the mirror. I see Johnny and Mary and Susie.
It does me every time.
Yeah, and Vinny says he's ready to see me lock up with a sheep.
Yep.
How was your day, JT?
Oh, this is pretty interesting. Went and had the people. But
Sorry.
you got the truck in, and it looks like they actually took it, so I guess they're going to get it done as quick as they get parts. So
They didn't give you an estimate.
no, I don't run off of it. I used to be in the business and chasing parts, and you can't count on nobody. It'd be like going to Dylan and asking him for change.
Hey now, don't bring me up with that shit.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
How
Well,
was
what
Chuck's day?
about you, Dylan?
How you doing?
Oh, Dylan. All right, we'll do Dylan.
I had to do the same thing you did, JT. I had a people because of work, and then I came home,
Whoa. I went and had stuff get done.
and then I had to come home, help my father want a big cookies. That was all his idea.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't need to see you in cookies, please.
Wait a minute. Did you have the apron on?
No, I wish.
But he was wearing his come fuck me heels.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
But he wanted a big cookie, so I had to help him with that shit.
What kind?
Chocolate shit.
Chocolate chip?
It was those little those boxes of cookies that some like the cheerleaders and stuff like that do for like the race charity and shit like
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like the generic chocolate or the popcorn. Yeah, I'm always getting hit
so
up.
my little cousin was basically selling them shit, so we bought a box. The whole box was going within what?
That's a guilt buy.
Yeah. And you eat it up as quick as you can to get it out of your sight.
Yep.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay. So our carpenter or our contractor came by today, and they started doing some of the demo. They're going to come back tomorrow, and they're going to finish up the demo by the weekend and start building on Monday.
Oh, cool.
Perfect.
So it looks like we're going to actually be able to move back into our bedroom soon.
It's not bad.
Are you sure you're ready for the change?
Yes. My shoulder is killing me. Oh, absolutely. And then
Yeah.
my wife's taking the dog to the emergency vet people in Texas A&M tomorrow. And
Sorry to hear it.
Hopefully they can find out why she's not eating. There's something irritating her intestines or stomach or something, because there's nothing else going on. But when they did an x-ray, they didn't find any inflammation, so I haven't got a clue.
Allergy, man, sudden allergy.
Nah, I doubt it because we took them off of dry food a few weeks ago. I've been making their food ever
Oh,
since.
for you, yeah, okay. So you mix them up.
Did she try to replace it by getting a hold of something out in the yard?
There's nothing in the yard for her to get.
She doesn't eat
Poop?
detritus.
But she's not lethargic. Her eyes are clear.
Yeah. In fact,
Huh?
yeah, she's not lethargic. She's actually kind of bouncy.
You don't suppose it's like maybe a toothache or a sore throat?
I don't know. They
Well, a
said
sore throat would have showed up. The inflammation. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they said her teeth looked fine too.
Okay, no, I'm just reaching, man. I mean,
know.
I feel so bad because I love dogs.
Yeah, and I really appreciate you doing that too. In case I couldn't think of it. Oh my goodness. So
Because I'm cheap. I don't go to the vet unless I
Yeah.
really, really have to. I was good at guessing games.
yeah.
Yeah. But guys, when is Dylan going to find out that the dentist doesn't look up your butt for a cavity?
Hey, you shut the hell up. Stop
Yep.
breaking my ass up with some stupid shit.
Man, I tell you, my dentist, I remember when I finally caught on that he didn't need to check for a hernia on me when I was 30.
Your dentist?
My dentist. I was like, hey, you can't pull it over on me again.
Fucking son.
Yeah, but don't tell Dylan, man, when he gets both hands on his shoulders and then he says, cough.
Yeah.
Uh,
At least, hopefully he's wearing a glove on it.
so, hey.
Or you could hear the 3 worst words after a prostate exam
Huh.
the nurse could ever say to you. Who was that?
Oh, shit. That's right.
Fucking Jim.
Oh, man.
Sounds like personal experience there, Dylan.
Nah.
I weren't supposed to tell nobody.
Fucking
I tried to tell him you don't get a prostate exam in the alley, but
You know how that goes. Hey, Troy, how you doing, bud?
We all know how Dylan
hey,
is.
Troy.
Stupid as a dirty blonde.
Hey, don't you be getting the blondes mixed up with you, man. They're a whole
Listen,
category
listen.
by themselves.
No, listen. There's blonde. There's some blondes that are absolutely mentally retarded. I'm categorizing myself with them.
My youngest sister is naturally blonde, and she dyes her hair brown because of that.
Yeah,
She's
but
actually quite smart.
Now, if
Dylan,
you really... No, go ahead.
oh, I was just going to say Dylan nearly suffocated in that convertible that one year, though.
Yeah, well, started to
Doors were
ring and
locked.
everything. He was panicking.
Guys, that was supposed to be our little secret. Fuck. Now it's out.
Shit, we're going to tell everything.
But no, do you
Hey,
really
Troy.
know? No, we think blondes are dumb because there's more blondes. That's like everybody says a red car gets pulled over more, but that's only because there's more red cars on the road.
I don't know.
Maybe it's because there's more cameras out now.
That
That
too.
could be too.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't ever remember this many. Well, let's just put it that way. I don't remember this many anything.
Oh my God, I had a traumatic experience. What, Dylan?
My father was saying the same shit. He doesn't remember seeing this many cameras out.
Well,
Yeah.
man, I had a traumatic experience at the fucking grocery store the other day. Oh man, I come back out. No, there was a Tesla parked next to me.
Ooh, sorry, I saw a fucking Cybertruck again today.
Oh,
You just brought it back. That was what PTSD.
bad memories. But did it have flames painted on it?
Cybertruck. God, that's an ugly vehicle. I know Dave likes them, and I hate to pick on them so bad, but I'm going to pick on them. They suck.
Yep.
I forgot to lock the room.
Fuck.
I know the guy.
We
He's
got to
cool.
warn him. Night Clover, we're live right now, so don't do anything illegal.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, he's naked.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't look at the fool.
Don't look at me there.
Don't know no square.
Maybe he's going to come out wearing his bad touch stickers.
They're good.
So I've got the stuff pulled up for the reach around. Oh, he didn't have to leave.
Well, he did. You made him feel bad.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, Dylan.
I have that
I
effect
know,
on
Dave.
people.
What's that?
That
That's
is
cool.
a DIY toolkit at Amazon. That's one of the possibilities for the reach around tonight. The other is cotton.
Stevie sent me a bag of that.
Yeah, I did. I like that. That cotton is, it's not the best in the world, but I like it quite
But it's
well
not
enough.
the worst either.
No, it's far
Yeah.
from it.
I never tried it yet because I still got another thing I'm in the middle of using.
See, that's the
I can
thing.
see it now.
Cotton
I can see it
bacon,
now.
cotton bacon is much more prized.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I open up a bag, unless maybe it's a cheap Chinese knockoff bag of cotton bacon. But I tried that a couple months ago. I have some cotton bacon laying around. I tried it, and I really preferred this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's
I
that
can see it now. Dylan's going to be fucking looking like the mummy.
There's the DIY kit again because I forgot to show it to the
What I-
audience.
What I did is I went to the dollar store and got them little half cans of frosting, clean out the container. It holds exactly one bag of that. You coil it in there.
Yeah.
It's airtight, so no flavors, no moisture.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, this cotton, it wicks fast. It doesn't have an aftertaste.
Yeah, it breaks in very quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really, in like 3 pulls. But that's my favorite thing to send out to people, but I've been doing it so much in the past, back when I did reach around every week, that I decided to offer also a build kit instead, one or the other. And when we do the draw later, I'll ask the person who won which they want. Okay. Let's go back to the other screen. I am so off tonight. Oh, damn.
Does it get caught in your teeth, Vinny?
And Cheryl mentioned before that Boxer and billet box burnt a hole in her card.
Let's go back to... Oh my gosh. All sorts of technical problems tonight. But I remembered the reach around this time, finally.
Good man.
But why don't we make it a rusty trombone in Dylan's honor?
Yeah.
Oh man. I finally found an instrument that would take my dad longer than half an hour to learn how to play it. Let's see. I'll try spelling it right. No.
Yeah.
That's not how I spell it.
Doggone it. I can't remember what it's called. Never mind.
Hey, hippie.
It can have as many as 65 strings on it.
Oh, harp
Holy
guitar.
shit.
It's
Yeah.
Ukrainian. It's like kind of like a sitar. It sounds got a harpsichord kind of sound to the strings.
Yeah.
Those look
Tell you what, that Michael Hedges was badass with the harp guitar, man.
wow. Yeah,
Look
that's
him up.
probably what they call it because that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad's got a hat. When he was in high school, his dad was the band teacher, and his dad used to tell him, Chuck, I need you to go home and learn how to play saxophone at lunch and come back and make first chair. So he
Oh,
did.
Did you?
Did you?
He did.
Did you?
It wasn't me, it was my dad. But he did. I don't think
What'd
he
you
made
make
first
the chair
chair
out of?
every time, but
Oh. What'd you make the chair out of?
metal and metal frame with little slats.
Just checking.
Yeah. Was it something like that, Chuck?
Yes, kind of like that. The body was shaped a little differently, but it's probably got a very similar sound. Harp guitar. Okay. Boy, that really reminds me of it, though.
Boy, that headpiece is under some stress. Oh, I see it. Okay, never mind. I see the brace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. There's another style.
Maybe I can find it. Oh, Bandura.
Bandura.
Yeah. Let me get it here. And there we go. Let's see.
Yeah.
That's it right there. It looks a lot like the harp guitar, but you can see the difference too.
Yeah, and it's also kind of got a dulcimer thing going on.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's really no sounding board in it. And
Yeah. Yeah, it's got, I think the harp guitar's probably got a more mellow sound to it.
more guitar than harp. That looks more harp than guitar.
It is.
Mm.
So,
But I don't know shit about music, so
hey, happy
don't
hippie.
to me.
I understand. I don't know shit about it either. I mean, I play drums not well, but that's the best I do.
I get respect for drummers. I mean, it takes a little bit of skill to hit something that quick.
Yeah, this is the old instrument that I had thought was neat as shit.
Mm.
You could carry it around. They usually had them for you wherever you were going. It's called the T-Orbital.
Damn. That's another one.
And hang on to get a better picture of it. See this right here? That's a
I
T-Orbital.
was just gonna say that's something you'd more see in a symphony or something. Yeah.
God. That kid's not big enough to play that big one. Those are scary.
Boy, I bet you he got pants more than once or twice.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, when I was in
See
high
that?
school, our high school band, they were also jocks, so people didn't mess with them.
To the
He
T-Orbital.
just had that look.
I don't want to hear that
Orbital.
crap. T-Orbital.
The audible. Oh,
Brian Ferguson
Hey.
tipped $5, a little something to keep going.
We'll
Thanks,
have none
Brian.
of that.
Brian tipped $5, a little something to keep things going. I appreciate that, man.
Well, thank you, Brian.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Well, you guys hear there's people leaving DC?
And drove.
I didn't hear shit.
A lot of people leaving DC right now. Let's see. Here we go.
Motherfucking one of the biggest crooks Washington ever had.
Oh, Schiff?
Schiff just went up on mainstream media and told what is perhaps the most shameless lie of his entire career. And now, I know that's hard to believe because literally all he does is lie, but this one is particularly egregious. So today, what I want to do with you guys is break down everything that Senator Adam Shifty Schiff had to say, all of his lies, then I want to go over the ongoing progressive meltdown with you guys. And by the way, I think you guys are going to like today's episode because beyond going over all of Adam Schiff's lies, we're going to be covering what can only be described as an ongoing Democrat exodus out of Washington, D.C.
I forgot to do the buffet. We'll do that in a minute.
And it's happening right now. But okay, folks, without further delay, let's just get right into things, starting with Adam Schiff and what he had to say about the Department of Government Efficiency.
Let's go stateside here as the attorneys general in 14 states have filed a lawsuit against Elon Musk, arguing that his unbridled power to dismantle entire government agencies and access sensitive data is unconstitutional.
Have you guys noticed that they keep screaming about things being unconstitutional, but they never actually explain why?
Yeah, or
That's a
how.
little bit weird.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're just making it up. But okay, Adam Schiff,
No.
take it away.
What are
Maybe.
are your colleagues saying about the authority that's been given to Musk and his Doge team without congressional approval? And how do you expect this to play out in courts?
Well, initially, I think the opposition was really just from Democrats in the Congress, concerned about the unlawful nature of these actions, the harmful, destructive nature of these actions, thousands and thousands of Americans losing their jobs, but also losing important work that is really central to our national security interests, the dismantling of USAID, for example.
Oh no, we're at risk of losing USAID and all of these super duper important jobs inside of the federal government. Now, of course, at this point, we all know that USAID was effectively a multi-billion-dollar slush fund for the Democrats, and that our federal workforce has been completely oversized and
Well, that's not how it started out.
No, but nothing ever starts out bad.
absolutely bloated. In fact, take a look at this. I was curious and took a look through Joe Biden's final jobs report, and as it would turn out, 70% of all jobs created were created in the government sector. And guess what? 99.2% of all jobs went to foreign-born laborers. And no, I'm not kidding. In fact, I wish I was. So what this means is that almost all of the jobs that Joe Biden created during his time in the White House were just unnecessary jobs in the federal government. In fact, remember when he hired 87,000 new IRS agents? That's the sort of stuff that we're talking about here. But okay, folks, this is where Adam Schiff tells his massive lie. Take a look.
Well, it's also become a slush fund for the CIA.
Yeah.
But one thing I think it's really important for the American people to understand that's really behind all this. Why these cuts? Why the urgency? Why is the Trump administration and Elon Musk doing this? Basically, they need to come up with trillions to fund a tax cut for wealthy people and corporations.
Do you hear that? According to Senator Adam Shifty Schiff, the only reason that the Trump administration is looking to clean up our federal budget is because they need to make room for a bunch of tax cuts for the rich. Folks, do you think Adam Schiff has any idea how dumb he sounds? In fact, how dumb does he think we are? This is just gold medal, Olympic level mental gymnastics. In fact, I really think it speaks volumes into the mindset of the Democrats. They're so used to profiting off of all this corruption in the federal government, they can't even begin to fathom that the Trump administration would be doing something purely because it's good for America. They're all sitting here like, doing something that's good for America? We can't make any money off of that. Because seriously, that's how these corrupt Democrats have been operating for decades. For them, elected office is just a position with which...
Go ahead.
If they, I just lost my train of thought. But
Sorry.
what the hell was we talking about?
Oh.
Them ripping us off.
Yeah. How Trump is doing it out of the goodness
totally
of his
lost
heart.
my train of thought. Yeah, no,
sorry,
I was.
man.
I had a good point too. It'll come up again.
Okay.
they can make
Oh
money.
no,
That's
I know what it was. I know what it was. When Schiff gets up there and says that shit, you know, like he wants to cut this so he can pay for that, or he's going after this party. People like, now I'm not picking on Dylan, but somebody that doesn't actively seek out the news, somebody that doesn't research a lot, you know, go along with life, they see Schiff say something like that, and that's all they got in their head. And then, of course, who gets all the grease is the loud ones that are reciting this same dribble.
Yes, but do you notice this dribble that they keep working around? That this is from the last cycle. It was all Elon evil, Elon bad, and the next one's going to be we're all going to die.
We're all going to die.
They've already started
God. Yeah. Sorry, Chuck.
No, that's cool. I'm willing to pause anytime somebody's got something to say.
It's all about, as far as they're concerned, that much is painfully obvious. And so this is why all of these corrupt Democrats are so confused right now, because for them, the concept of America first just doesn't exist inside of their brains, because for them, it's all about money first. And hey, as we've all seen with this USAID stuff, they've all been caught with their hands inside of the cookie jar. So here's what I want to do now with you guys. I want to take a look at the ongoing progressive meltdown that's taking place as all of this waste, fraud, and corruption is being brought to light.
Yeah, you guys want to hear a little bit more?
Oh, I'm good.
And I'll tell you what, folks, I think you're all going to enjoy this part. But first, I want to say real quick that if you guys enjoy the daily news coverage, please consider... But okay, now I want you guys to take a look at something that I have a feeling is going to absolutely blow your minds. Right now, in the Washington, D.C. area, there is a mass exodus of progressives and Democrats looking to skip town. What you can see here is that there is a massive uptick in people trying to sell their homes and get out of their apartment leases in the Washington, D.C. area. In fact, so many people are trying to get out of town that it's actually caused a micro-housing market crash in the Washington, D.C. area. Yeah. Seriously, you can't make this stuff up.
Anybody want to buy a house cheap?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and since they're all leaving at once, that's a glut on the market. It drives prices way down.
This report. DC real estate surges, 14,825 homes listed among speculation.
It's not just DC, it's also the Virginia cities that are near DC.
Virginia,
Maryland, all of it.
Maryland, yeah.
Recent data shows a significant increase in property listings in Washington, D.C. and Arlington, Virginia, with over 14,825 homes being listed in a short period of time. Properties range in price from $579,000 to $3.5 million, with many high-value homes being included. So, hey, I guess you could say that the swamp is quite literally getting drained, but hey, you know what? It gets even crazier. Take a look at this.
Oh, okay.
This is data pulled from a website called Google Trends, in which we can track the rate at which people are looking up certain keywords on Google in certain geographic areas, in this case, Washington, D.C. So what we can see is that on February 2nd, there was a massive influx of people in Washington, D.C. that started Googling some pretty curious phrases, such as criminal defense attorney, statute of limitations, wire transfer, and sell house. So,
not incriminating at all.
No.
Hey, I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I think it's just a little bit curious that right as the Department of Government Efficiency started exposing all of the waste, fraud, and corruption inside of our federal government, people in Washington, D.C. started looking up all of that stuff on Google. But hey.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Take a look.
Oh, man. So, yeah, they're screwing themselves by selling them all. Yes.
Bullshit. Yeah. I like that one.
Sorry, what was you saying, Chuck?
Oh, nothing. I don't remember. But so, Dylan, what are you vaping on tonight? I forgot to start this earlier.
Philip Boss with this 31 that has Stevie Marquez juice in it, and that's about it. Big brother.
Hi, I got the Gua with the blaze on it. I've got the, for George, my Lost Vape. Centaurus with the drop on it. Because I got the Blaze AIO. Gotta have the Cthulhu. And that's it. JT.
Let's see. We got the Ares 2 on top of the Ursa Quest, doing the RY4 again. And, of course, my pretty Hoko.
Oh, yeah.
It's got the ether in it right now. We're doing Coastal Clouds, Blueberry Lemonade.
Good thing you wear glasses. I'd be afraid you'd poke your eye out with that.
I was trying to be Euro without, having to get skinny jeans and a merce.
Yeah.
And,
All right, it goes well on the mod, but...
Yeah, well, we got the Pulse V2 with the recurve on top, dual, and it's clean, that and clean up. And for the George setup, the Tolima with the Geek Vape Zeus Z25 RTA on it, and of course the usual, the Caliburn for all my travelings I get to do.
Cool.
And I follow that up with a little Zen, because I'm very Zenful. I tried it. It seems like it might work out, but I'd rather try the snooze, the real tobacco stuff.
Yeah.
Other than that, what are you vaping on there, Chuck?
Well, speaking of George, I've got the IPV 200 with which I got from George with the profile Unity on top.
Is it pretty calm?
Yeah.
It's in Unity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it goes dry, and then you're fucked.
Damn it, Dylan.
Damn it, Dylan.
I got the Pulse AIO 0.5 version, and it's got the Maven. What'd you call it? The Naven or
A Raven.
Raven? Because it's a clone. And I got the Stubby 21.
I do too, but it doesn't come in a mod.
No. I bet yours is bigger too.
Maybe.
And I got the Ponte inside. It's hard to read.
What was that, 13 mils?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's an odd number. Why the hell would you go with 13?
That's what they got.
No.
And you put a 21700 on it, and that thing can last all day.
Hell yeah, that's the way to go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my
Imagine
goodness.
if you wrapped a little mouth-to-log setup on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got, let's see, what am I vaping this at? I'm vaping at 45, damn.
Yeah.
Right. 245 watts. And the shit just lasts.
That's good.
And I've got my own e-liquid in all of these. So, well, who wants to do a reach around?
Everybody likes to reach around.
Right.
Kind of expected
And I've
Dylan
got
to
my
jump
own
at that
e-liquid and all of
opportunity,
these.
but
You know, he likes to be the center of attention.
Hey, no, I don't.
kind of selfish if you don't give the reach around.
Yeah. And I forgot it last time. Damn it, Dylan.
I didn't do anything.
F the FDA.
That's a little something I got from Grim Green. There's no way to share the screen for that because that's inside of OBS.
Stupid OBS.
So, any wicking problems with the stubby? With the Ponte, it's actually easier to wick. What I did was I cut the mesh extra narrow and extra long, so it's almost impossible for it to go dry on me. And it has a higher resistance so I can do mouth to lung on it, or restricted direct lung. But I don't have any trouble wicking it. But I also am one of the few people who can wick one of these, the Unity, Profile Unity, so. Yeah, that's it.
Well, that
The
makes you kind of
Unity-
special then.
Yeah. Is that Unity the one where you can either use coils or
Yeah.
mesh?
Yeah, but I use mesh in it. And I cut my own mesh. It's Vandy Vape mesh. I cut it to length and size.
That's a good thing to do.
Yeah. So,
Unless if,
go ahead.
go ahead.
So, is there anybody who does not want to be part of the reach around? No. Okay. Let me get a couple documents created here so I can makes it easier to sort. Okay. Okay, I guess let's see here. We got participants. And live chat. And check that again. Participants. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, let's take me out and Stream Elements out.
Take me out.
Yeah.
Take
So I've
me
got
out.
okay, who else wants to be a part of this? I got Troy V, Mad Scientist, and Brian Ferguson. Nathan, did you want to... Oh, shit, Nathan, you're in Australia. I can't ship to Australia. Sorry. I forgot it has to be the contiguous U.S.
Dylan would walk it over there for you.
Well,
Oh, I will not. Bite your tongue.
just put it in a bottle and throw it in the ocean. It'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Make sure you put your rubbers on.
Okay. So, let me open up the page here.
Doing technical stuff.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Oh, easy. Just don't look directly at it, Jim.
Don't look directly at him.
And in the news, share the screen. And ta-da!
Hey!
Random.
Ron Jeremy, okay. Happy Hippie.
Misfit
Let's
Steve.
see. Yep.
Cheryl.
And that Brett guy.
Oh, how can we forget Brett?
Let's see. Yeah, I didn't already have.
Makes awesome juice, by the way. If anybody's considering it, do it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rico.
Hey, Rico.
Rico, how you doing?
How you doing?
Let's see. I got Cheryl. I got Brett, Rico, Misfit Steve, Happy Hippie, Ron Jeremy, Troy V, Mad Scientist, and Brian Ferguson. And I got
I saw
Rico.
Neil in here. Neil is in here somewhere.
Is he? I saw
Yeah, I saw
Nathan.
Neil.
Was it
No, I saw
Nathan?
Neil in here too.
Oh. Oh, Neil Pitts, right.
Nothing rigged about this one.
Okay.
Brett.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do it 3 times, and the person on top is the winner at the end. 1, 2, 3. Troy V. He hasn't won in a while. Okay, let me go back. It is... Troy, do you want the cotton? Or do you want the build kit?
Number 4.
Oh, shit. I forgot Eric. We got to do this over again.
Hey, Eric. Devin.
Oh, I didn't see Devin in here. Devin.
Yeah, we got... Okay. Knights,
Oh, George is
Clover.
in here.
Devin.
Yeah, George Jennings.
Who else is here?
George.
George.
Jennings.
George. Okay. Yeah, George Jennings, right. Okay. That's why I wanted to wait till halfway through the show so more people could get a chance to be here. So, okay, I've added Neil Pitts, Night Clover, Devin, and George. I think that's everybody. Stream Elements doesn't get to win.
Did you add Vinny?
Yes, right up here.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. On the 3rd time, the one on top wins. There's 1, 2, and 3. So Vinny, he hasn't won in a while. George and
What do you
Terry.
mean? And he's always a winner.
Who's Terry?
It's always a win.
All our viewers are winners.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, George.
So, Vinny, which do you want? Do you want the cotton? Or do you want the build kit? Build kit? Are you sure? Yeah, you got cotton last time. 3 years ago. Hey, George. Okay. We will do the build kit. It's a pretty decent little build kit. I mean, it can replace parts that you've got that are getting old.
Yeah.
So we'll do that, and I'll get with Vinny later. I think I've.
The only thing is them damn scissors. When you got fat sausage fingers,
Yeah.
no, they get stuck because I can't pull them off. I mean,
Yeah, I don't
so you
use.
sit there and you,
I don't use those scissors. They're
no, I use.
my
use
thumb gets
step-
stuck all the time. Dylan's cock rings in the build kit.
Brett,
Yeah.
you're fucking sick.
Okay. So Vinny's winner, we'll get together on this later. And okay. That's the end of that. Stop share. Now. There we go.
Wow, you're talented.
Yeah, I've got buttons everywhere. It's confusing the fuck out of me.
Just remember, put Dylan's face on them. That way you know which ones to punch.
Trying to figure out which. Oh yeah, let's do this one.
So this happened, I guess.
Okay, I'm only going to play a few minutes of this because it's a 30-minute video, and we don't need to watch the whole damn thing. But here we go. And
So
there.
this happened, I guess, last night. You
This
ready?
is about Joy
An
Reid.
even bigger programming change is
and
at
Rachel
7
Maddow.
p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern,
Yeah.
where Joy Reid's show, The Readout, ended tonight. And Joy is not taking a different job in the network. She is leaving the network altogether. And
She's leaving, yeah, exactly. Like the same as like a piece of garbage leaves the table and goes into the trash can.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
Who is
no,
he?
I mean that's
His name's Asmongold.
Oh,
He's kind of right leaning.
technically true, but like she getting fired. They getting rid of her.
that is very, very, very hard to take. I am 51 years old. I have
Yeah.
been gainfully employed since I was 12.
Good for you.
And I have had so many different kinds of jobs, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Incredible.
But in all of the jobs I have had, in all of the years I have been alive, there is no colleague for whom I have had more affection and more respect than Joy Reid.
That's nice
I
to
love
say.
everything about her.
Great.
But Joy Reid hates white people.
I
this
have learned
guy's kind of scary too.
He can't help it.
so much from her. I have so much more to learn from her. I do not want to lose her as a colleague here at MSNBC. And personally, I think it is a bad mistake to let her walk out the door. It is.
Well,
Go with her then if you're that good of a friend.
not.
Yeah, exactly. Or offer her your job or something.
So here's the problem: is like MSNBC is. People don't take a lot of networks seriously. Like they have like kind of the opposite problem that Fox does, where like everybody looks at Fox News and they're like, oh, this is just like right-wing propaganda. A lot of people look at MSNBC and they think, oh, this is left-wing propaganda. And so they don't take like having people like Joy Reid on your channel and on like your network. It makes people think that you're full of shit. Because you're paying somebody who's an obvious, like fucking just outwardly stated racist that's saying this stuff. Yeah, of course nobody wants to listen to that. It's not even a question. How could anybody not see this? They fired my racist friend. Yeah, I guess so. And it destroys their credibility.
Uh-oh, what?
Rico wants to let him know that it's a good chance for him to go get David's cup of coffee.
I got a cup of coffee before, so go fuck yourself.
Because MSNBC,
We'll talk to
they're
Rico
owned
like that.
by Comcast. Like Comcast doesn't want this shit happening because obviously, you know, like, because you think about it, what's the point of running a news agency if you can't influence an election? Like, if you can't change the outcome of an election, what value is your news media network? Nothing, really. And so they clearly weren't able to. They couldn't do it. And so, of course, these people are going to get fired. The problem arises when Fox News, for the most part, acknowledges that they're right-leaning, left.
Hang on. There's error.
Videos. They're actually
Let's watch.
encouraging me to
Oh shit.
It's time for Lefties Losing It, and you asked for it.
This is more
and
about the same
you shall
thing.
receive. Let's jump into a Joy Reid extravaganza. This is just going to be so much fun, so much broken, race-baiting, extreme left nastiness. As I said last night, I'm shattered that she's been sacked by MSNBC. Where else can I find content this utterly unhinged?
One side stands for freedom, while the other meets the textbook definition of
there's no shortage of them in Congress.
fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa before Mandela and the black majority took control.
Oh yes, she was obsessed with calling anyone who wasn't an American-hating Marxist a fascist or a racist.
We do have a fascist groundswell in parts of this country, mainly among white men, let's be clear. The racist tomahawk chop, the gesture and chant promoting stereotypes, caricatures, and frankly, hatred of Native American people. Similarities to what happened in Germany and what's happening now in America.
Yeah.
They earn their hate, damn it.
Yeah, they
are just undeniable.
I want to know who
History
told
may
her
not repeat
white looks good on a black lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did she have? What did she do with all those Donald Trump wigs she was wearing?
Somebody got after her for cultural appropriation because black women don't have hair like that.
And then Whoopi Goldberg has those dreadlocks that are white. Looks like dog turds, you know, the white dog turds in the park.
Yeah. Those are dreadful locks.
It sure does rhyme.
She really is madder than a cut snake. And you'd remember I played a clip last night of Joy Reid mocking white women's tears. Well, look who's crying now.
My show had value, and that...
I'm sorry. That's questionable. Her ratings were so low, they had to fire her. Plus, she was setting ABC up for another lawsuit from Trump.
Yep.
I'm sorry. That,
But her mama told her.
what I was doing.
Oh, no.
My God.
That she's a pretty princess.
Yeah. Feel like Dylan.
Hey, shut up.
Doing had value. Had value.
No, it had no value, Joy. It was just hysteria, lies, race-baiting hyperbole designed to agitate the ill-informed left who really don't need any further help in being angry and miserable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Rita Panahi from Australia. You can tell by her accent.
Sky News.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you all just leave Joy alone?
Yep. Sky News Australia.
It's okay, Dylan. You're still special to us.
I'm more so special to Chuck and Jim than you.
You're not a morsel to me.
Yeah. See?
Damn it, Chuck! I'm trying to give you a compliment, damn it.
Oh!
More of a nugget.
Well, thank you.
Butt nugget.
A chicken nugget, thank you.
Chicken
No,
nugget.
it's a butt nugget.
Fuck nugget.
Our husky's got butt nuggets. Her hair is so fucking long that every time she gets diarrhea, we have to follow her up and trim those hairs off. It's some nasty
Now
shit.
you know what it's like to be Dave.
Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up.
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, so here's a little bit about Dan Crenshaw and Tucker Carlson. Let me cue it up here. And unmute and back it up. Let's see, share. There we go.
Have you ever met Tucker?
We've talked a lot.
Okay, they put text there to read it, and now it's covered up. I'll fucking kill you.
It was just that I'm not kidding.
Yeah, and then later on, Marjorie Taylor Greene asked her if he threatened Tucker Carlson, and he said, "Well, no." But he said he's not
Nobody ever
kidding.
said he was bright.
No. Okay, before we go on, I want to tell y'all something. I don't know, some of y'all may have met people in special forces, but I was in the Navy and I worked around SEALs sometimes, and they think they're God's gift, period. They think they can do no wrong. They'll do shit wrong all day long and you can't stop them. There it is. Oh, shit. As terrorists. Oh, man. Jeez.
Wicked.
Yep.
Somebody
We've got a lot of people in Texas fooled.
It's like they vote Republican without seeing what he stands for.
Yeah, but that's pretty much everybody. All these senators are terrible except for mine in my state because they're good.
Yeah. See, now I'm a Democrat and Crenshaw is farther left than me. I mean, like scary farther left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like
Democrat and Republican don't mean anything anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Trump used
Two
to be a
wings
Democrat.
of the same bird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And Trump used to be a Democrat, so was Gabbard and RFK Jr.
A lot of people used to be Democrat when it meant something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, forget the bloody history, but I mean, Democrats and Republicans used to mean something.
Yeah.
Now it's just,
Yeah.
Yep.
it's been so perverted, it ain't funny.
They keep
Shit,
moving.
everything's been perverted. It's not funny.
Yeah. And they keep moving farther left. That
Yep. Well, they move the Overton window, so it looks like they've got more territory to go to.
and
Yep.
The Republicans just kind of filled in the gap that the Democrats left.
Yeah, but I'm getting sick and tired of hearing them say that fascists, socialists, and communists were right wing. They weren't. They are the liberal side of the scale.
The Nazi Party was a socialist party.
Socialists, yeah, the Democratic Socialists.
Yep.
But we had our problem with the Democrats after the Civil War for a while. They were the pointy white hat party.
Yeah. Hey, is it time for joke of the day?
I don't know, could be.
Wow.
Let's see. All right, there's this colonel. He comes into the office and he's standing at the coffee pot and everybody assembles around him and they're shooting the shit. And he goes, damn, he says, wife was a little frisky last night. I didn't get my usual sleep. He goes, that makes me wonder. He goes, how much of sex is actually work and how much is actually pleasure? Well, the captain, he pipes up and he says, well, I think it's about 50-50, sir. Well, Lieutenant, he pipes up. He goes, nah, it's more like 25% work, 75% pleasure. Well, the major, he pipes in and he goes, nah, it's about 75% work, 25% pleasure. Well, no general consensus. Nobody, they turns to the PFC making a copy. He says, soldier, he says, answer me a question. How much is sex is work and how much is pleasure? He goes, sir, without a doubt, I can tell you it's 100% pleasure. He goes, how are you so sure? He goes, because if it was work, you officers would have me doing it.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Dylan, what do you get when you cross a mafia boss and a cartel boss?
I don't know. What do you get?
Probably dead.
No, Brett, that's not just your wife. We all call you asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. When you're checking into Zoom and you're trying to get your audio and video set up, we always say, there's that asshole again.
Two guys buy a store in the mall, so they hang a curtain up in front of the store while they're setting it up. And they ain't got but a couple shelves set up. And one guy looks at the guy and goes, I'll bet you within the next hour, some old guy's going to poke his head behind this curtain and ask, what are you selling? And sure enough, 10 minutes later, some old guy pokes his head in. Hey, what are you selling? So he looks right at him. He says, we're selling assholes. He goes, wow, business is good. You only got 2 left.
Yeah, the wife wasn't feeling so good the other day, so I thought I'd help and do my part. I picked her up and took her to the kitchen.
Wow. Is it too late to put you in for a humanitarian award?
I don't think so. You can call Noble.
I nominate JT.
Yeah. Well, so Vinny, I will make that order tonight, and I do have your address still. And that's it for tonight's show, everybody. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us.
Yeah, did that restraining order of Vinny's go past its lifetime?
Oh no, it's still in contact. That's why I have to mail it to him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let me get the link for Zoom and put it in chat. There we go. Y'all have a good night, and